Hi, welcome to today's video. What I want to share with you is how you can command attention from stage. Hi, Colin Boyd here from colinboyd.com.au, and I want to share with you an idea that I believe, and from a lot of research has suggested, that is actually the difference between whether you're believable or not, whether you come across as with a sense of certainty or uncertainty. Now, this one idea, I shared it actually with a woman I was doing some coaching with, and I noticed that she was doing it with her voice. And I shared this idea, and it actually built her credibility and believability significantly in terms of her career. In fact, I think especially for women, this can be a challenge, but there's also a challenge in there for men, so I'll share that as well. So one of the biggest distinctions that makes you credible and command attention from stage is your tone. In fact, your tone is actually 38% of the meaning that people take from what you're saying. Now, many of the time people focus on what they're saying, so their words, but 38% of the meaning that people take is actually your tone. So what I mean by that, I'll give you an example. So if you come up and say, I'm really excited to be here today. When you hear that, you hear it in my tone, I'm not really that excited. Or maybe you've had a conversation with your partner and you said, no, I'm not angry. And you kind of hear them and it's like, you are definitely angry, right? Because everything about their body, everything about their tone is saying that they're angry. So your communication is actually very much has to do with your tone, not even so much the words you say. So there's three types of tone, and I want to share them with you. So there are three types of tones that you need to be aware of. The first type of tone is called inflected tone. And inflected tone is where it goes up at the end of the sentence. Have you ever had a conversation with someone who talks like this when they're speaking in front of people, and maybe even when they're introducing themselves and they kind of go up? How does it make you feel when I'm talking like that? You probably think, Colin, you sound like an idiot, right? Or in other words, in the listener's voice in their head, what they're hearing is actually uncertainty. And that's not what you want to communicate. The second type of tone is called flat tone. And that is like monotone, right? Who's ever been in a presentation when someone's sharing data and information kind of like this? It's flat tone. What does it do? It just bores the person to death, right? It just bores them so much. Now, the third type of tone is the tone you need to be aware of. It's called command tone. And command tone is where it actually drops off at the end. So it dives down at the end. So when you're having a conversation or presenting from stage, you drop your tone at the end. So it might sound like this. So inflected tone is let's go to the shops. And command tone is let's go to the shops. Now, it's not angry, so you're not angry, but it drops out at the end. It has a sense of certainty about itself. So just notice tone from now on. I trust you'll notice even in conversations you're having in the office or with people around. Notice the tone, notice inflected tone and command tone, because command tone commands attention from stage. So like this, tweet this, and I got a question for you. When you listen to someone who has inflected tone or flat tone, how does it make you feel as the audience member? I'd love to hear your thoughts down below in the comments box. Please leave a comment. Love to interact with you. Talk to you soon. Have command attention. It's good, Colin. It was a recent, no, it's not recent, it's old. So please, oh no, I'll just go. The audience feels uncertain. Yeah, please come through. Welcome. Welcome along. Oh, we're not surveying, but it was something like that. We'll survey something.